Oh, I know back to school is kind of one of those times when you're like, oh, that's the sign of fall. And I also know that the weather is starting to change too.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Hahn. Can't we like kind
fun.
of keep this thing warm for a little while longer?
It's going to be warm today.
Okay. Just what is it, Saturday or something? That's like
The rest of the forecast, though. What's the rest of the forecast? I saw that.
Slightly cooler weather, but nothing to get the winter coats out about or anything like that. I mean, we're going to have some slightly cooler weather, but let's worry about that when it moves on in. Right now, we've got some mild temperatures in the 60s and 70s, 61 in Badette, 66 Thief River Falls. It's a pretty warm 73 at this hour in Fargo as well as in Fergus Falls. As we take a look at the radar, we had all kinds of storms in the Southern Valley early this morning, very early this morning and overnight last night. Those have since pushed well off towards the east and weakened significantly. Still have some storms, however, in our northwestern counties, the strongest in northeastern Ramsey County. That storm finally showing signs of weakening. We're going to get a closer look at that here in just a second. That storm right there, northeastern Ramsey County, continues to push off towards the east. It looks like it's going to pass south of Edmore and north of Brockett as it pushes off towards the east. A lot of lightning in there, but a lot less lightning than we were seeing just a little while ago. As we head through this afternoon and this evening, a chance for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms, primarily in the northern half of the valley. Tomorrow, some isolated showers and storms, primarily in the southern half of the valley. Better storm chances as we head through the weekend, unfortunately, and temperatures start to cool off. Upper 70s Saturday, mid 70s Sunday, upper 60s on Monday. Overnight lows Tuesday morning in the upper 40s, and that's for the Fargo area. Up off towards the north, we'll probably see temperatures quite a bit colder than that. But then we start to warm up as we head into the middle portions of next week. So all in all, not all that bad, other than the very wet pattern that we're in all of a sudden.
Yeah, I know I'm trying to have a weekend barbecue, so I don't like that forecast very much. You know, the last bonfire of the season.
Big umbrella.
big umbrella.
We'll just sit with the umbrella over the bonfire and all snuggle up.
A patio umbrella.
Make some s'mores. Thank you, Mr. Hahn.
Yep.
I do love s'mores. I love s'mores.
Yeah, were you talking about some new s'mores little snack thing the other day?
Oh no, the little Ritz cracker s'mores. They're not new. It's nothing new. I don't even know if they still sell them. But like I don't like the cheese Ritz. I'll eat the peanut butter ones, but they have s'more ones, and I loved them because they were like the little graham cracker cookies with the half chocolate, half like this marshmallow.
That just sounds so
stuff.
addictive.
It's so good. You can't like eat a box. You know, you have to eat the whole thing. You can't just take a few. So that's why you have to hide the box somewhere way far away from you because they're very addicting.
I don't know why. I probably never seen them because I'm just in the vegetables and fruit section of the supermarket.
Probably not in the cookie section like I am. But speaking of cookies, I wish I could make it down to Minneapolis for the State Fair, which starts today, because the Sweet Martha cookies are my favorite. I mean, you can you walk up into the gates of the fair and I swear you can just smell them right away. Or maybe that's because I'm looking for them.
Look at the corn dog already. I mean, it's always about the food. And then you said what's great about this cookie stand is there's some big milk thing right next to it.
The milk stand's right next to it, where you just go up and you tell them what kind of milk you want. You can have chocolate, white, whatever, and then you can take your bucket of cookies and just go sit on a curb or on a bench
awesome.
and have cookies and milk. Oh my gosh, but there's so much good food there. And of course they also have the grandstand with the different concerts, and tonight is Toby Keith.
Wow.
Colt Ford, and I know that Rhonda was all excited because there's quite a few other people that she would want to go see. And you might go to the State Fair though, right?
Yeah, my mom will be in Minneapolis next weekend. So she was asking me, oh, what's there to do? You know, we gotta find something to do while I'm in town. So I'm going to I'm gonna suggest her that we can go to the fair.
Go to the fair,
Yeah,
try some
excited,
food.
Kid Rock is gonna be there. Aretha Franklin, I think, is gonna be there tomorrow. So
Wow.
Yeah.
not a bad lineup.
Lincoln Park on Tuesday. I mean, they do a pretty good job on getting some well-known
Big names.
there, and the food. I'm a foodie though. That's what I go for, is to try the different food. I'm not going to try the rides. I mean, I would, but
Whatever.
those
You're
kinda
going
make
to
you
Lincoln
nervous.
Park. You're going to be in the middle of the mash pit. You're going to be doing the whole audience, running around thing.
No,
Yeah.
I would not be doing that.
You will be doing
no.
the, what is it called? The audience carry crawl, where they start throwing people around in the audience?
I'm
Oh,
not
like
doing that.
surfing on
Yeah,
the top
the audience
of the
surfing,
audience.
the mash
oh,
pit.
I've never
I'm not
done
doing
that.
that.
I can see it
I don't
already.
trust people like that to hold me and not to drop me on the ground.
And of course, what's a fair without a few brews? I mean,
Yeah.
which, by the way, if you've ever seen the movie Strange Brew, phenomenal. But what's cool this year at the State Fair, they've got this frozen beer foam where you can now order your beers and the foam is frozen on top, which is blueberry style. So it's sort of got this Oktoberfest feel to it, which I might just drive down to Minneapolis just for that.
I know, just for the beer. And usually it's funny to think about because usually you try not to get the foam on top of beer. But in this case, you purposely want to have the foam
Oh, yeah,
on
I'm just
top.
going to dunk it in your little beer, keep it nice and cold.
Yeah, have just a little nice flavor additive to it. And I mean, that would just be delicious. I know that
Favorite beer is what for you?
mine,
Yeah.
oh, I love a good Blue Moon because I think you can drink it kind of any time because it has the orange to it, so you can drink it, you know, into the summertime and into the fall time. I do love though, Fargo Brewing Company came out with a beer called Windswept, and that's their kind of version of a Blue Moon. It's really good, and their Stone's Throw is good
Wow.
too. I toured their company and probably drank a lot of their different flavors. They've been doing really great, and I can't wait to try Drecker Brewing, who's going to be opening soon too.
I am stunned right now. I thought she was going to say like PBR, Keystone,
Oh, ew.
something, you know.
Oh, come
She
on.
started breaking down
PBR.
beers like, yeah, so I went to the brewery and they were throwing a little too
Oh,
much
come
yeast. And I was like, hey, wait, no, we need a little bit more of that. I'm like, wow.
No. Oh.
What are you talking about, Ron? You don't like Keystone or PBR?
No, I mean, I'm not a huge beer fan, you know.
Oh, that's right, because Rhonda's at the country club with her Farniente Chardonnay.
Rhonda likes the wine. Is a little Moscato.
With my pinky up, I drink
More Moscato,
my white
please?
wine, my Moscato. That's
do
more my speed.
I love a good wine, and which you guys know. I mean, I've gone to the vineyards and stuff, but I like the beers too. I feel well-rounded, I guess.
That's right.
There we go. Well-rounded.
You're a well-rounded
taste palate.
alcohol drinker. That was well done. Princess, what was that, Tony? Oh, Princess Kay. Do we have
Oh,
pictures and
yeah.
video of her, of the
Yeah,
Milky Way?
Now, would you want your face and yourself carved out of butter?
Sculpted into butter? I'd probably eat it, so no.
Yeah,
You eat the straight butter?
You would eat the butter.
Yeah, haven't you guys heard about the new Power coffees?
No.
No.
Yeah, you take coffee, you whip some butter in there and all the fats and stuff. It's really good for your brain. So yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like Rhonda and I had the same face, like the
Jeez, rookies. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I mean, I like butter, you know, but
I like butter on items. I don't think
Yes.
I'd like butter in my
coffee.
I mean,
I like a little
supposedly
cream, a little sugar.
Gets the old, brain going, and I don't know. But do we have a picture of any of these former butter princesses?
No. We just
I'm
have the
gonna-
current one, just the current one.
I can just see people at home like Googling butter princess.
Can you imagine sculpted out of that stuff?
Well, I know some of our production assistants. It's Shallon said he wanted to be carved out of butter, so that could be a project for us. Maybe someday we could just get a
my
a
God.
90-pound like block of butter too that they carve it out of. It's just amazing.
You do not want me carving anything out of butter, believe me.
Well, I don't think I would put butter in my drink, but I do like nutmeg, and I like caramel. Or do you know where I'm headed with this?
I think I might have an idea.
Starbucks is making so many people happy, and that's because they're going to be coming out with their pumpkin spice latte next Monday, and I'm so excited. I'll be first in line since I'm up so early anyway.
Exactly. It'll be there right when it opens.
But
It is a huge, famous drink. It's got its own Twitter handle.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
I think I need to go follow them. I haven't followed them yet, but I tweeted out about it, and I asked people, what's your favorite drink? I mean, what's your favorite? When it comes to fall time, what do you think of?
I mean, fall, winter, spring. It's the sea salt caramel mocha dealio they have there, which is just to die for. I mean, it's just got the right amount of sweetness. Obviously, got a little bit of saltiness to it, and it's just perfect.
Yeah.
I like to keep it simple. Hot apple cider.
Yeah, that's good too.
Hot apple cider. That's what I think about.
But you got to
What
put
do
a
you-
little of that
what?
salted caramel in there, Rhonda. You have to try it.
I don't know about the salted caramel.
What's your favorite ice cream? Neapolitan or vanilla? Or
I do like Neapolitan, but mostly vanilla. Mostly vanilla.
Just plain.
I'm
Are you
simple. I'm
serious
simple.
right
It's
now?
the simple pleasures in life. I don't need all the rocky road with all the stuff in it. Just keep it simple.
I think what I'm going to do is on Monday when they come out with their pumpkin spice latte, I'll have to bring a few in for people to try so we can all agree that it's delicious, Rhonda. You're gonna fall.
No,
in
I'm
love
not
with
knocking the pumpkin spice latte. In fact, that's one of my faves as well. But I also like the hot apple cider.
it. Yeah, I do like that.
Wow.
Do like that.
I'm kind of stunned right now. This, though, I'm not stunned at. I love this. Kristi was a little bit agitated by this, but I think it's awesome. My man Pharrell, his hat where he was Smokey the Bear preventing forest fires. Wasn't the Academy Awards wherever he wore this at? But this is now in the museum, his hat. This, too, his hat had its own Twitter handle, I should say, and just went berserk when he showed up. Was it the Academy Awards, or where did he first wear that at?
The Grammys.
The Grammys.
The Grammys.
I think he looks good there without a hat on. And then you look at that hat, and I'm sorry.
Wait. So he looks good there in the tux and shorts?
No, not in the. I didn't see the shorts, but I just thought he looked nice with a nice jacket on, no hat. I just don't like this style of hat. I think it's.
Well, I think he got exactly what he wanted. His hat is now at the museum. Whether people hated it or loved it, you know, it did what it was supposed to do.
All I know is that dude is talented. I mean,
Yeah.
Happy. He had the song Beautiful with Snoop, where the video is in Brazil. I love that video. Exactly.
I like that song. That's a throwback.
That is a
Throwback
great jam.
Thursday. Throwback
It is
Thursday.
Throwback Thursday. I think he's very talented. I just don't think he has the best fashion sense in my opinion. I'm sure that there's probably a lot of fashion gurus at home who are like, no, he looks good.
I mean, yeah, it was different, but I think the dude's got his own vibe. He's gonna roll his own tide, and I like that cat.
Yeah, he's confident, which I like. Is confident in your own style, so I give him credit for that.
Do you know that Happy was part of what was that movie that was in something?
Happy Feet?
Not Happy Feet.
Despicable Me 2.
Despicable Me 2.
There we go.
It was in the
Kid
movie,
movies.
didn't do anything, and they were like, wait a second, this song should be blowing up. So him and his wife kind of reintroduced it, and then obviously it just became global. So stay with us when we come back. What do you do if you've got a young son or daughter that has a little bit of going back to school? Did you have anxiety going to school?
No anxiety for me.
Not even kindergarten?
No, I loved it.
Oh, I
Loved school.
flipped.
So we'll help you, as parents and as kids, what you should be doing, how to talk to them about that coming up.